How we doing? I'm looking at hundreds of EVs again, as usual. And yeah, sorry, took a brief pause to check the audio on the stream. Sounds good. Um, yeah, I don't have much to say. We're at 3,500 encounters. We're gonna get close to half odds. I think I'm probably just gonna stop at 4,000. If I'm feeling more, I'll do more, but I think I'm just gonna stop at 4,000. Which will be close to half odds. It'll be like less than 100 away from half odds. But let's hope EV shows up before then. If not, it's all good. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Starting from 3,500 until EV shines, or until I hit about 4,000-ish encounters. Let's go. Alrighty, let's go. And we're doing this. First EV of the day is a female with 22 HP, which is a high IV HP stat for EV. It's pretty cool. It's not shiny though. Once we get the shiny like really quickly this stream. The last two happened really early on stream, like within the first 16. I think literally the first 16 counters of both of the streams I've gotten my 2 shinies. 60's been a lucky number for me. Maybe I'll be blessed by the 60 gods again today. I wonder how many EVs it's going to take. All right. That's our first 7 EVs. 7's a lucky number, but So it doesn't take 7,000 because I literally have to do everything I've already done all over again. But I mean, that would still be below odds, I guess. So pick a poison, I suppose. Not exactly sure. What's up, Alex? How we doing? We got to 3,500 yesterday. I was able to push through my drowsiness, and we got there. Alright. We just got out of the gates. First 15 encounters of the stream. Not too shabby. God, that ad is so loud. There we go. I swear that was like the exact same EV I just got on the last reset. That's interesting. I swear I've gotten like 3 EVs that had 21 HP and were female. Wild. What pisses me off is that I've seen people get fucking shinies in this game in like 24 tries. Like, I've seen people soft reset 24 times for a shiny Dratini. Yeah, I saw. Oh, there we go. First 25 done. Oh my god. Fucking YouTube ads keep like startling me because they're so much louder than the videos themselves for no reason whatsoever. Like, goddamn, like I hear you. Hopefully the video I'm watching isn't cutting into stream. I'm not trying to get a copyright strike. Not like I make money off of any of these anyways, but I'm just not one to want to purposely steal anybody's content. 35, 35. You know what? I'm gonna try something else superstitious. I'm gonna revive my Bayleaf. I haven't seen the outside world in so long, holy crap. This just walking around makes me so happy. I'm gonna revive my Bayleaf. And then I'm gonna start doing resets again. And see if Bayleaf gives me better luck with Eevee. Again, purely superstitious. This doesn't actually affect shiny odds, but I think it would just be funny if the Eevee showed up quick, relatively soon, like in the next 1,000 encounters or so, with Bayleaf out. Oh, not that. Maybe the Eevee's just scared of my Golbat. Maybe it needs something. Maybe it needs a friendlier face to greet it on its way out for it to shine. I think this is just false hope setting in, but I don't know why. I feel like I said this last year too, but I don't know, I have a decent feeling that Eevee could show up. That the shiny might turn up. Like, I have a somewhat decent feeling. Maybe if I put it out in the world, maybe I will get it. Like, I am going to get shiny Eevee this stream. Like, I just need to put it out into the world. Like, I will get it. It'll happen this stream. It'll happen in the next 456 encounters within that time. Alright. Almost through our first 50 encounters.
said, I don't want to do this anymore. You know what? Fair enough. It's had enough. That might be one of the greatest all-time metronome.
3555. Dude, these YouTube ads are so loud for no reason. There's no reason for it to be this loud.
Just like derpy smile. We have Shockwave, which is a beautiful thing. Lived on one. Lived on one, by the way. Probably a range, but I don't know that for sure. I don't know the comps. I don't think this case. This won't do a ton of damage. It'll do enough. Okay, never mind. I forget that Floatzel actually isn't that tanky and is just a menace for other reasons in all the previous videos. Okay, no flinch and no freeze. Good. This should be free as you like, I presume. Cool. Easy crash your wave, baby. Check plus and you're on fire. Entering Gym 6 here was finally good Lucario. Lucario shouldn't really need an introduction. This thing is a beast. Cynthia's Lucario is a remarkably good mixed attacker with solid coverage and great options. I expect this thing to delete a ton of the late game threats. See how much this does? More than enough. More than enough. Very, very bad, except in this run, evidently. Our first Lucario appearance. This should do it. Beautiful. It's a check plus, and we are moving on. Arriving at gym number 7, at long last, we finally get access to
My Pokemon hot take is that I don't think that Cynthia as a champion, and I probably talked about this before, I don't think Cynthia as a champion is that good. And I especially think that Cynthia's Garchomp is heavily overrated. If you just bring a Floatzel or a tanky Pokemon with Blizzard or Ice Beam to the Elite Four, like a Gastrodon or something, that Garchomp is so free. It's so free. I struggle on the Elite Four members more than I struggle on Cynthia every time I get to the Elite Four in the Gen 4 games. Like, no questions. Her team, in theory, is really good. It's one of the coolest Elite Four teams, but if you have the right members, it's not as difficult as people make it seem. Unironically, I'd argue her Milotic is scarier than her Garchomp. Because it's tanky and it hits hard, and there's not a lot of good answers for it. Unless you have a Luxray, but even Luxray is not the tankiest, so you might just lose Luxray to Milotic anyways. Like, I think Milotic is her real threat. Because if you just bring anything with an Ice-type move, that Garchomp is not really that bad. Especially because it has Giga Impact, which kind of nerfs it in that respect. Because it might kill something with Giga Impact, but then you get a free turn to attack it. And if you time that right, you can get a free Ice Beam or Blizzard off if you set up Hail or something. Unironically, I think Steven's Metagross is in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is a harder challenge to beat than her Garchomp, especially because of the typing that Steven's Metagross has. Maybe in Diamond and Pearl there's an argument for Cynthia's Garchomp just because the levels are so bad. Yeah. I will say though, I think Cynthia has one of the coolest Elite Four teams, like Garchomp, Milotic, Lucario, like really cool team. Roserade, like I can't argue that her team is sick. But it's not all that people say. I think I have other Pokemon hot takes too. I can't think of any on the spot, but I think if I thought of like a general topic, I could probably. Well, I think my hot take, despite the fact that I agree that I think another hot take I have, it's Pokemon related, is that I don't think Meganium or Bayleaf are actually that bad. I think it just gets fried by the generation it's in. Like, I will admit, in these games, it kind of sucks. And not kind of, it does suck. Like, it unironically sucks so bad in this gen that, like, it kind of is, like, playing on hard mode, in a way, if you choose Chikorita over the other two starters. But you'll see, when we get to the Kanto part of this game, Meganium's going to put in work. It's pretty tanky, it hits decently hard, it's got good setup moves. It can heal itself with synthesis and stuff. Like, it's a decent setup mon in playthroughs. In VGC or like, you know, in PvP, in competitive play, it's not the greatest, I will admit, but as far as having a reliable setup mon on a playthrough, Meganium's pretty good. But you need to have an acquired taste to appreciate a mon like Meganium. But yeah, they were so mean to frickin' Chikorita and Meganium in this game. They made the first two gyms flying and bug type. Which, to be fair, you could just catch a Geodude, and you will easily deal with those two gyms, like, no question. Like, if you just catch a Geodude, you don't even need to use Chikorita. Even Zubat does decently well. But that's the reason I wanted Geodude. Like, Zubat worked fine, but Geodude would have made the first couple gyms even easier if I had gotten a shiny Geodude. I don't know, that was a random tangent. I just needed something to talk about. For the white Eevee. Alright, and that's the first 100 of the stream. We're at 3,600 encounters now. Getting up there. Cruising right along.
Turns out getting that crit with air slash was no good. That and then a stone edge crit really decided that. This fight is actually remarkably easy if you just don't play bad and don't get super unlucky. It says levitate, not heat. At +1, I think you stay out of heal range here, maybe. Actually might not have it. It is setting. Oh, it's like it is setting up. That's quite good. At least the lady didn't have swords and yeah, I don't mind.
3606. This is like where the real challenging part comes in with a challenge like this, because obviously beating a game like this is possible with the King of only shinies, but getting the shinies, now that's a feat that is a little more difficult.
You become family member to our community. That is the best part.
This is where the challenge comes in. It's not actually really beating the game. I mean, it kind of was for a bit when we were fucking fighting Bugsy and Whitney, but shopping at Costco, nice. I saw a video of somebody hunting this very same EV and they got it in like 258 encounters. That made me really mad. Because I do that many encounters about twice over, almost twice over every stream. And I can't even, that luck is insane. incredibly random fact that you put in the chat there, but yeah, that's true.
Firstly, and probably most importantly, the Black and White 1 team actually has Gen 5, whereas the sequel team doesn't. Secondly, since Black and White 1 are the primary story games for Gen 5, it just kind of feels correct. As for when we're going to get access to her team members, it's kind of hard to say since a lot of her Pokemon are unobtainable in Gen 5. To remedy this, here's what I've come up with. Just like before, Gible will be restarted. Technically, you can't catch Rufflet and thus get access to the Braviary until after Gen 7, but to add some actual Gen 5 diversity to this run, since it's a completely theoretical run anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give Cynthia Rufflet before Gen 9. This way, there will actually be a Unova opponent on the team for the entire run. One thing I should note about Rufflet is that having it this early isn't actually a huge leg up versus any of her other team members, especially because Rufflet evolves in Braviary at level 54, meaning according to our level caps for Gen 5, we're not going to have Braviary until the champion fight, assuming we can get there. So, it's fine. Since we didn't get to see much of Lucario in the last run until way late, I'll give Cynthia Riolu prior to Gen 2 since we got a third member in the Sinnoh run prior to Gen 2. But to keep things challenging, I won't evolve Riolu until a bit later, even though it's just a friendship evolution. After Gen 3, just like in Sinnoh, we'll pick up Spiritomb, and then after Gen 5 is when you name actually Charmstone Cave, where you can catch Tiny. For our final member, to honor the fact that technically we shouldn't have gotten Rufflet until after Gen 7, I'll hold off on adding Feebas and thus my Lodic until after Gen 7. That way we don't have a full team of 6 until the final gym. I'm very curious to see how Cynthia's team will perform here throughout the Unova region. Not only that, but I'm also really excited as this is kind of a sneak peek into the Gen 5 games ahead of the Victory Road 4 videos that I will be making about Gen 5 in the coming months. Oh, and one more surprise. If Cynthia is able to clear the Unova region and become champion, which of course we don't know yet, then I have one more challenge for her. Cynthia isn't the only incredibly difficult super boss fight found in these early Pokemon games. There's one more, and it just so happens to be another trainer that I made a video on this year. And I constantly think about them sort of in regards to one another because they're both so difficult. I always wonder which of them would win on head-to-head. So, if Cynthia can become champion of the Unova region, then I will take her team to Mount Silver in Pokemon Heartgold and Soul Silver and pit Cynthia versus Red. Those are the stakes. Let's see how Cynthia performs in Gen 5.
Are you sure your tax expert is right for you? Switch to TurboTax Full Service. You'll be matched with a TurboTax expert and get real-time updates on their progress, and you get your best outcome guaranteed. Switch to TurboTax Full Service.
God, I fucking hate YouTube ads.
So for this variation gym, I chose Snivy as my trainer for this save file, such that I would battle Chili, because Chili is the most difficult of the three, in my opinion, for any team, because Chili's Pokemon have the best moves. His fire type has Incinerate, whereas the other two trainers have Conduit and Water Gun, respectively. So I just think that we're going to have the most difficult experience here with Chili. But here we go, our first battle of Gen 5 on the channel. I love Gen 5 so much.
Yeah, I had a TurboTax ad because it was playing so freaking loud for no reason.
I love the sprite work so much. The sprite work is so good. Why can I not?
Well, you don't see ads on mine because my streams aren't monetized. I just do this for the hell of it. I'm watching YouTube on the side while I'm doing this to keep me distracted. Which is why you heard a TurboTax ad, because it's coming from my laptop. I'm using 2 monitors. This is coming off of my second monitor. And I'm watching videos on my first one. That's also the reason why my desktop audio is off, so you don't hear the video I'm watching cutting into the stream.
It's very funny that the level cap on Gen 1 puts you over the level
36, by the way. Now 36, 37.
Weird, there were like some straight pixels on Purviews right there. We could even hone claws, honestly.
Frickin' Eevee, dude. Crazy. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, I hate to do this.
Do I live recently? Probably not. I do.
Alright, I hate to do this. I have to stop stream because my parents are going to the gym and my nephew's over at the house and I need to watch him. So I'm gonna end in a few encounters. I'll be back on maybe an hour or two from now. And do another 350 or so. But yeah, I have to head off for now because my parents are going to the gym and I have to watch my nephew. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's not really something I can control, so it happens. Alright, I'm gonna do one more Eevee. I'll be back on in a couple hours for the record. Again, if I knew this was gonna occur, I would have said before I started stream, but my mom kind of dropped this on me about 5 minutes ago. Which is unfortunate, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be back on in a couple hours, because I need to watch my nephew. Alrighty. I'll see you later. Sorry that stream was so short. That was not the intention.